13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Tag! 1918!
Here's Johnson again. Along the right sideline, there's space. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, it could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Nix from the gun. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers have it now, and he's 8th pick of the year. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Go play action on first down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Inside give to Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting the tone and the mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he could reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just 1 play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Knicks' pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First down, play action. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they take him down right along the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Going with a screen to Johnson. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for you.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Harvey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action with Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Amani Hooker has it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Interception. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Let's go.
This is Johnson heading right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinals.
Setting up to throw. It's a screen play to Warren. Pushing for the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone. Down at the 19. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 17-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Broncos nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. We'll cobble together a yard there. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He splits down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 24-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Nick's looking to throw. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harvey pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just the ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal.
Hold on a sec.
Nick's trying to sneak it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Just take over.
Again to Johnson to start this drive. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. And gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
60 Bisons.
First and 10, looking to throw. Throw left side, finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking in the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Waste of time.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Will look to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Waste of time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Prep Warrior 70. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Warren here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
60 Eagles. Reload. Reload. Hut, hut.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
Pass play coming here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. The vet in his 14th season, still knocking them through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Escapes a defender. Space on the right, he's got room. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover and may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
It's Nick, down to the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
Broncos 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Jumps in up the middle. Keeps away from one. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Bisons.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Warren from the pistol. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Crack all 80.
pistol with Johnson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hiking 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. Got man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Give up the middle to Harvey. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2.
Broncos 28. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
By the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go. Back to 60. Go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. A give. This is Johnson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Great Greenlaw getting there for the stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Now Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Dropping back to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 Bison.
Now it's Johnson. It's inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push this to an 8-point game. Point after try upcoming to make this a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead to 2 scores now.
Steelers 37, Broncos 28. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Nix. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right